Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over a long-term review of the glorious Model O, which is the mouse I've been using since launch when it came out in May of 2019. Now the reason for this review is because Glorious recently announced the glorious Model O wireless variant, so I wanted to go over the base model variant, which does have a wire, and show how it's held up over the year. Now without further ado, let's just get right into it. Now there are some complaints, but I'll leave that later on throughout the video. And the first off, I just want to give off basically everything we know about the glorious Model O. So the specifications are pretty simple. It is a 67-gram mouse with a honeycomb design on the front. It has RGB on the sides, and it has a lot of branding on this mouse. Now this mouse comes in 3 colors, or at launch 2 colors, which is black and white. And they had a limited edition pink group buy that they sold out of and you can't buy anymore. But the base model, which is matte, was $49.99 and the glossy variant is $59.99. Nothing else other than the fact that one is matte and one is glossy is changed. And if you guys do want to buy this mouse, I'll leave it in the description below. Now the design, as a lot of people might have expected it to be, can become quite annoying. At first it was a little bit hard to get used to, but after I kept on using the mouse for a while, it felt very comfortable and it was a nice experience. But that's not what I meant by annoying. So no matter how hard I try, I have a compressed air can, and they do sell a cleaning kit on Glorious's website, but I don't know if that works. I can't say if it does or not. From my experience with my compressed air can that does a great job with my mechanical keyboard and all my other tech products, it does not work for the glorious Model O. The design relieves the weight for this mouse, which is very great, but obviously this comes with some drawbacks, meaning it is very hard to keep clean. You can actually see the internals of this mouse from looking into the honeycomb design that it has, and the honeycomb design does make it harder to get rid of all that dirt that's built up in the mouse over time. Now obviously some does come out, of course. It's not a done deal where it just looks like trash after a while. It does go away, but not all of it. Now this wouldn't be as noticeable if you had the black variant of the mouse, so maybe that's a better option. I went with white because I really like white mice. I think they look super clean and nice, but that does mean that it is more noticeable than if you had the black variant. Now another complaint that people had about this mouse is that the wire would detach and you'd have to buy another mouse because this wire is designed to make it feel like there is no wire connected, which in my opinion, it makes it feel like it's almost a wireless mouse in the first place. So it does a really good job at that. But people do say this wire can be detached from the mouse itself over time just by regular usage. Now this wire problem is a big issue, so if you do run into this problem, make sure to contact Glorious's support and I'm pretty sure they would send you a new mouse. Now if they don't, then that's a big issue as well. Overall, the wired issue hasn't affected me, but I know it's affected a lot of people, so it is something to keep in mind. Now, over time, I have not noticed anything wrong with the sensor, so that stays perfectly fine. I play basically all my games with this mouse because this is the only mouse I own. This mouse has great software when it comes to changing DPI settings, lighting settings, and overall just a bloat-free software experience. And you don't even have to have the software active when you're using the mouse. It'll automatically stay active no matter what. Overall, I really do enjoy my glorious Model O. The only 2 complaints I had was one that I've never faced, and the other one is just keeping it clean can sometimes be a handful. Other than that, I've had a great experience with this mouse and I can definitely recommend it to anyone who's looking for a lightweight mouse but doesn't want to spend an arm and a leg. Now I know the glorious Model O wireless variant came out a few days ago, and it is something to consider if you do want to go for the wireless route. I do recommend it because it is the exact same mouse just with no wire, which is very great. It uses USB-C charging, so overall no batteries, same weight distribution, everything about it is the same, just the fact that it's wireless. So both of these mice I do recommend, and let me know what you guys think about glorious Model O in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.